Hey team, welcome back. So in this video, I'm just going to be giving you an overview of the Python version of the software. Alright, now lucky for us, this Python version is already integrated into the Spike software without having to do really anything crazy besides clicking a different button. Alright, so when we go to the link and we open up the software, we hit Spike Prime, and then New Project. And then you definitely have seen it before, right? There are 2 or 3 options: icons, word blocks, and Python. We were working in word blocks. Now we're going to start working in Python. So you're going to make sure Python is clicked, and you can name it, whatever you want to name it, or whatever the project you're working on is. So you click Python, rename it, hit create, and then this is going to look very different from, the word blocks portion that we were using. However, most of it's the same besides the actual programming aspects. So the same setup you have, right? You can hit the home button. This is where your program is. You still click this to save it the exact same way. You still connect your hub the exact same way. All of that stuff is the same. Downloading it's the exact same. It's just the actual programming that's different. Okay? And in here, we really have like 3 main areas, right? So this is the area where our code's going to be. This area down here is called like the console. So sometimes if you go to try to download a program, or if you're running a program with the cord connected, you may see like some error messages here, which is usually pretty helpful when you're trying to diagnose an issue in your code. And then over here is a built-in knowledge base that kind of give you at least a little bit of a head start. It's kind of like, using some training wheels. So you can also, you see these buttons here for the knowledge base and console. You can click and drag it to shrink it down, or you can get it completely out of your way if you need a little bit more space to work, or if you just don't want a lot of clutter while you're working. The knowledge base is really how you're going to kind of get started, because there are tons of different like tips, tricks, and you're going to want to reference this as you're programming, because it's no longer drag and drop. You actually have to type out the functions that you're going to be utilizing. So you certainly could check out getting started. Certain times I'm going to reference different portions, like if we're using a sensor, the hub in general. Definitely when we get to like movement, so we're using motor pairs, we're using move tank. There's a lot of different options, and it may look a little bit overwhelming at first, but I promise you it's not that bad. All right, so this was just a quick overview of what the software looks like. Definitely look forward to future videos where we go more in depth and I kind of specialize or focus in on certain areas. All right, hope that helps. Good luck.